Okay, thank you. Sorry for keeping everyone waiting. I'm good. Let me double check and make sure my audio is good. Testing. Alright, everything seems good. Okay, cool. Hello, everybody, and welcome. I have to, redo the intro because I had to stop the recording. After, 20 minutes of technical difficulties and trying to figure out how to get this going, I don't know why, for whatever reason, there was something complicated involved with, my computer. Apparently, my computer... I don't know, whatever. Moving on. Anyways, we're gonna start the heist in 3, 2, 1, boom. Come on. Let me interact with the window. There we go. Okay. Speed, run, temp, go. Alright, so to start off right off the bat, please let me interact with this. Thank you. Alright, spamming X here. Chumash, right? North Chumash. Okay, this is easily the most annoying location to travel to. So right off the bat, we have a lot of different random things that we have to consider. I'm going to try and... So last 2 times I tried to do the gather intel thing, I was just awful. I was super slow, it was inconsistent, I was not good at it. This time, I have a couple of tricks up my sleeves. Those tricks are just be patient and stop rushing things, you idiot. Hopefully that strategy works out. I guess we'll have to see, then it. Okay, let's go and let's stand up and let's go. Go.
Bye.
Alright, so I'm going to be taking arrow and flying to the locations because I'm not doing any teleporting action. This is all just flying from location to location. Yeah, I should be relatively fast at it. We'll see how everything goes. I hope relatively smoothly.
So, we are going back. Again. You know, in Russia we have say, heaven is...
God, it is really foggy and it is hard to see.
Twice, huh? How many times is it now?
I also have a broken controller, which definitely doesn't help my case. But,
I have one already located.
Your access is approved, almost said removed. Okay, so once I actually get to see these guys, it's going to make my life a lot easier. I'm going to try my best not to blow up these guys. Oh, lordy. Nope. Yeah, you can see my broken controller really making an impact here. Uh-oh. Alright, pretty good time. I could have done that a little bit faster if that guy wasn't next to the helicopter, or the plane. Oh my god, let me get in. Oh my god, what is this game doing? This game is dumb. There we go, for crying out loud.
You have got the plane. Good. Now, fly south. Then keep flying south until you hear the sound of angry blonde Colombian on Tropical Beach. Coordinates are with you now. Disguises should be in back of plane. You can change on the way.
Obviously, Pavel's everyone's favorite character. Alright, so now this part right here is the most, lame part, if I were to say. Nothing interesting really happens here. So much so that I can do this with one hand. I can hold my controller with one hand while doing this, because it does not take very much effort to do it at all. The weather does seem to be kind of messing with me a bit. But I want to get up as high as possible because that makes my plane go faster because there's less air resistance. Or so I've been told. This part doesn't really make a difference. It's gonna take a long time no matter what you do, so not a lot of stress involved in that part. Alright, hold on. Alright, it's been a long time since I've streamed. Doesn't really make a huge impact. It's not like I'm a big streamer. And I'm not trying to, you know, ever put myself out as though I was one. But, you know, this is an interesting stream nonetheless. We're just here to have fun. I'm just gonna be playing, I'm just gonna be trying to speedrun this heist is the big thing. I'm gonna be trying to do it as fast as I can. This part is really boring though. There's nothing to it. I just have to sit here and wait. Now, because I'm actually recording this whole thing in one go, I actually will be able to have a timer on the screen. I know. It's cool. Well, I can have a timer on the screen for when I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. I could have a timer on the screen for when I do the end of the video. I'll try and turn this into an edited video of sorts. We'll see. I might do like a full guide where I'm gonna go over everything, all the bits and pieces. I don't know. For now, streaming will do just fine. I could also do like a overview video, but, well, streaming works just fine for now, so that's what we'll do. It is currently 2020 in terms of time. This is just a cutscene, I cannot skip it, so I'll just have to wait.
Paring, esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go.
Like how this guy has seen me like easily 20 times.
Okay, wait over there.
And he's like, yeah, you know.
We'll bring it soon.
Like, he not only does he say the exact same thing, but he's not even suspicious, you know. Alright, so, immediately we're gonna run to the,
Let the guards get a good look at you. The disguise is not perfect. They see you clearly while you're in the wrong place. They will put two and two together and make bullet, yes?
and make Bullet. I like Pavel. He's good. One of my favorite characters in GTA history. Not even just GTA Online or GTA 5. But literally, like, in all of GTA. He's a pretty good character. How is also pretty decent, but we need to learn more about him. We haven't really talked to him that much. He's a likable character. I'll leave it at that. How and Mimi are pretty cool. Lester is not bad. I don't hate Lester. A lot of people don't like Lester. I think he's cool. I like Lester. Alright, so now we got to check the map and see the current route of cars. So once this car goes by, then we'll be relatively safe. Because this car ain't gonna come around that way. So yeah. We're gonna be waiting for this car. Once this guy turns around too. Our current path is to go behind this guy, go around here, go through here, and then get up there. That's the strategy I've been using for the most part as of right now. This guy on the tower is going to be turning around though, which is going to make things awkward. If you could just turn around, there we go. I don't even know if he could see me, but I don't know if I want to take the risk. Like, I'm already here. Okay, he's turned around. You got to make sure you stay very far away from that guy, because even if you're driving behind him, relatively close behind him, he will, I guess, hear you or something. Like, I don't know. Oh my god, I fell off my bike. That's embarrassing. Good thing I have a hard hat on. Apparently this is my helmet of choice. Alright, so, if we're lucky, we'll get it on the ground floor. There's like a 2 out of 6 or so chance. It's 6, 7, I don't know. But if you're lucky, you get it on the ground floor. We did not get it on the ground floor. It's RNG whether or not you do. Oh my god, I missed the ladder. I should probably do this part in first person to, like, speed things up. I think the fastest I've done this I mean, there's a lot of RNG involved with this part, so whether or not you do it fast is mostly out of your control. Alright, so there's that. Nothing's here. Come on. There we go. This part's a bit easier to do in first person because your movement is a lot more... Oh, okay, cool. Okay. So it wasn't on the last rig. It was on the second to last rig. Oh, and it let me interact with it immediately. Convenient. Alright, I gotta do quick maths in this one. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 70. Okay, so this is 10. So let's think. 50. Oh, we have it times 2. 16. So 50 plus 16. Let's try that. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. I'm gonna move slightly to the right. Oh, god damn it, that's a time loss. That's an unnecessary time loss. That's an unnecessary time loss. It's hitting the wrong button. God dang it. Alright, so I gotta keep spamming it until I get 3 camera feeds in, or technically 4 camera feeds in. I gotta keep spamming it until I cycle through 3 cameras, then look to the left, and then yeah. It's always gonna be 3 camera feeds in, and then to the left. And that's all I need to do. I don't need to do anything else. Alright, now I just gotta look to the left. Okay. Got the Tatila, which is easily the least... it's the thing that's worth the least amount. Oh, by the way, I was spamming the X button because I wanted to jump off as soon as I could. Killing yourself is faster than driving all the way back or letting yourself get captured. Of course, it's not faster if you're not up on the tower. Alright, so now I can go back here. Because normally, you saw that whenever I was done with the thing, you get a notification screen in the top left. And that notification screen exists there for a long time. But if you kill yourself after getting that notification screen, then you'll respawn right next to the plane, and then you can just go to the plane, press right on the D-pad, and then you'll be right in the plane. Super simple, super fast, super easy. Alright, so I got to request the Kasatka, and then I request the Sparrow, and then I should be good. I request the Kasatka, I request the Sparrow, use the Sparrow to get into the Kasatka. We're not using the oppressor because I don't think the oppressor is faster, and even if it was, I don't have rockets on it, so it makes some things faster. And the Sparrow is relatively fast, so it's not really needed. I request the Sparrow first because I can request the Kasatka while I'm in the Sparrow, which saves time, as opposed to waiting until I get in it. The Kasatka is going to spawn around here somewhere. And there it is. It's relatively close, so I can slow down now. And then spamming right on the D-pad. Apparently somehow that missed. I don't know how. There we go. I skipped the phone calls. Simple stuff. So that was already 13 minutes. Which is easily, like, the most time-consuming thing, is hoping you get good RNG with that. But that was a fairly good run. I fell off my bike, though, which cost me... I think in total time, that cost me, like, 20 or so seconds in terms of, like, bad skill on my part. There's 20 seconds worth of bad skill on my part that I could have saved if I were just better. The rest of it was just RNG and was out of my control, so... Alright, whenever you're in the sub, go faster when you're in first person, so keep that in mind. Alright, we're going to start off with the... Oh, I pressed it. I'm going to start off with the fingerprint cloner. It also wastes time if you keep pressing the wrong button like I do. I was relatively fast with the Volt Lab one. Because I like to do the math. I see the X, and I'm like, that's 10. And then I see the, like, line 1, and I'm like, that's 2. And I see the box with the line 1, and I'm like, that's 1. You know. You can use your brain and figure it out. If you're good at math, you can figure it out fairly quickly.
There is a fail-safe tool.
They're on the
location I
mainland,
sent
oh. You could just randomly shoot rockets at innocent people here and you will not get a wanted level, so feel free to do that. Practice your rocket shooting. Gotta watch out for that pylon. I remember running into that multiple times. Alright, slow down, slow down, slow down. Overshot it a little bit, but that's no problem.
The location of the archives is rotated every few weeks. The current location is documented on the computer system in this warehouse.
Alright, shooting the cameras wasn't really necessary, but I was already aiming at the cameras. I figured I might as well. Alright, rocket time. I was hoping I wouldn't die, but I did. Oh well. Small time loss.
Did you let the camera see you? Now the security teams will know you are coming.
Well, the security team is mostly dead, so no biggie.
It will be guarded in there. You avoid the cameras, you keep element of surprise.
Please let me interact.
Well, that sounds like
This
our
is bad
opportunity
RNG right
to be
here.
sneaky has
This
passed.
is really bad
We
RNG.
cannot
Oh my
have
god.
witnesses. Find the
Yeah.
terminal.
Sometimes if there's a guy on the body, you can't interact with it. That was really bad RNG
You see
that
the
happened.
complacency of American cyber industry? The security is months out of date. I would be surprised if half of Russia is not already using it as cryptocurrency farm. Excellent. We know where to find the archive and the tool.
Alrighty. So let's go to the archives. Archives, there's like one of 4 different locations. Doesn't really matter if I know where it is in advance. The only locations that really matter if I know where they are in advance is for the Merryweather stuff, but even then it doesn't really make a difference. Let's hope I don't get a Merryweather Valkyrie mission for the Find Weapons. But if I do, then I can just copy the location. I should have done that a long time ago, but I'm just dumb. I mean, also, I don't know how you would know where it was otherwise, so I don't know. Alright, now this one is definitely worth shooting because, otherwise you'll have people coming after you, and they might damage your helicopter. It might be faster not to shoot it, I don't know. Maybe it depends on where you are, but I think it's just, for the most part, I think the amount of time it saves to go and not, I think it's worth not shooting it, or I think it's worth shooting it. It doesn't take that much time to shoot it, so, yeah. Others might disagree. You gotta go back there. There's 1 of 3 different locations you can be back there, but it's always going to be back there somewhere. So as long as you run your way back there, then, you know, no problem. Everything I'm doing is fairly consistent. If there is stuff that could potentially be different, then I'll mention that. I would say really the only part that's very low on the RNG is the heist itself. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I guess the gather intel is probably the concern. The heist does have some RNG involved. I guess it just doesn't really affect me because I've done all of the scenarios, and if I lose time, it's not the end of the world. But remember, this is for the Elite Guide. We're going to be doing the Elite Guide. So that means we're going to get all of the money, or not all of the money, we're going to fill our bags up. Thankfully, in terms of doing all of the setups, this doesn't mean you have to spend any more time or money than what you do in the speedrun. Just means that while we're doing the final heist part of this heist, that you will spend more time in that part, because you're filling up your money bags and you have to go out of your way. But yeah. When I actually get to the heist itself, I'm probably gonna not explain too much because I've already explained a lot of that in my I've already explained a lot of that in my video I already made explaining the heist. So I don't think another explanation is needed. Unless if something particularly interesting comes up. Oh, god damn it, I pressed the wrong button. Alright, cutting torch. This one's going to be at a construction location. It's always going to be at one of 3 construction locations. Which one it is at doesn't really make a difference. It takes about the same amount of time to fly to each one, so... I have like an overlay at the bottom that kind of covers stuff at the bottom of the screen, so I need to like turn and watch my stream to check that out.
You will find these at many construction sites. Of course, these days, you will also find armed security at many construction sites. Apparently, the citizens of Los Santos have a habit of stealing such things.
Whoa. Okay, so I'm not particularly familiar with this location. I always get this location when I'm on stream, or when I'm like recording. I think that's funny.
And you can practice clandestine maneuvers on the guards, yes? Or find a hard hat and keep your head down.
Okay. Okay. I'll just wear a hard hat. Because killing these guys isn't necessary, and I have to fight them and worry about them. Oh, god damn it. Well, never mind.
Judging from the shouting men in the background, you have been detected. A different kind of practice then.
I ran into that guy by accident. I'm so annoyed. This is gonna cost me a lot of time here. Not a lot of time. It's gonna cost me a not insignificant amount of time. Because I have to deal with the guys chasing me after the fact. That's okay. This isn't meant to be the perfect run. This is just meant to be a speed run. Okay. Alright, once I get in the helicopter, I will use my, well, yeah. Well, I don't think I need to. I parked it up here for a reason. I think I should, though. Okay. Alright, so currently with the strategy that I'm using, I would say the Kosatka is the fastest thing to deal with. Like, it's the fastest to use the Kosatka for the heist. So that means that we need to get the sonar jammer or whatever.
Ours is a strange business, Captain. We work so hard to get new weapons, vehicles, equipment, and then afterwards we destroy it all. The only way to be safe, not sorry, yes?
I like how, like, everything else I can somewhat understand destroying, but why a sonar jammer? Like, that's the one that I don't get. There's no excuse for you to destroy the sonar jammer. Like, they've never even seen it, they don't know what it is. That doesn't make any sense. But, you know, obviously the heist has to have some content, so you're gonna have to have some suspension of disbelief when it comes to what you're actually doing in the heist.
Welcome back, Captain. That was a master class in clandestine.
Yes. More words.
Now do business. Come over to this.
Alright, we're doing pretty good in terms of time. We're already done with 3/5 of the, or 2/5 of the, of all of the setups. And we're at the 25-minute mark, so not bad at all. I wasted like maybe 2 minutes. But that's okay. There can always be another attempt after this. Kaboom!
But tools such as this is very easy to trace, and this is very bad for us. So we borrowed from someone.
Oh my god.
Planning the robbery of their own. I have been given tip of their safe house.
This is like the first speedrun I like doing because I actually earn. Like, it's not just a speedrun of like, oh, you know, speedrun for the sake of speedrun. I actually earn money while doing it. Like, I'm actually gaining experience, and it's not just all deleted after the speedrun's over, like most speedruns are.
My career and ask myself why. The robberies conducted, the assassinations carried out, the insurrection supported or crushed. The late...
Ha.
The diet of red caviar and navy wine. The endless vitamin
Alright, so
supplements.
this is the one where you gotta go to the planning board. Oh god, I remember what happened last time I tried to record this. Okay, that was quick. Cool. So yeah, you gotta go up to the planning board. You got to open your phone. You gotta make sure you go up to it so that the little icon appears on the map. If you don't do that, you'll probably end up with a position where I was last time I tried to record this, where it took me literally minutes to get everything going. Really annoying. Very, very... Why am I... Oh, that was weird. I don't know why I took such a weird path. Okay.
I will send you new location now.
KKK. Not to be confused with the Ku Klux Klan. Oh god, I mentioned the Ku Klux Klan. Is it Clue? Is it Ku Klux? Ku Klux. I don't know. One of those two. Alright, so this one is pretty simple. I just gotta position myself in a certain way and then use my rockets to destroy everybody on the ground. I'm going to go over here. I want to go past them, turn back around. Okay, this should be pretty good. That was pretty simple, pretty simple. See, if I had a, what is it called? Why can't I remember?
Shooting sounds very encouraging. You have the plasma cutter? Just get it back here and watch your back.
Oh, the helicopter died? God damn it. That's a major time loss. Well, since I'm doing no personal vehicles, I just have to drive back. God damn it, that's a major time loss. Well, way to kill a pretty damn good run. So I could either bury this run by saving time and calling a personal vehicle, which would kind of mess up one of the speedrun qualifyings, or I could just wait until the Sparrow is available again. Or I could find potentially I could find a sea shark where I could use a dinghy. I could use a dinghy. I think that's what I'm gonna do, is use a dinghy. What's going on, Bussa? I think there might be sea sharks here. There is. Oh my god, I'm stuck. I don't know if the sea shark is faster than the dinghy, but the sea shark is here, so I'm going to use it. Yeah, obviously if I didn't destroy my helicopter, this would be... Okay, so it's probably not a huge time loss. It's not like minutes. But I'm definitely losing time versus had I not destroyed my helicopter. I maybe lost like a minute and a half. Just because I had to drive all the way to where the sea sharks are, and then get on the sea shark, and then drive to this Kosaka, and then get in the Kosaka, as opposed to just getting back in my helicopter and flying away. Oh well. God dang it. You can easily save time by climbing on just the right way. Going through this door here is the fastest because it is the closest to the heist prep thing. It's like right in front of the heist prep table. So, yeah. 30 minutes. That only took like 5 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad.
So we are to raid Mr. Rubio's drinks cabinet.
Come on.
In Russia, we would never succeed in this.
Goddamn. Alright, so what weapon selection you choose doesn't really matter. Because of the specific strategy I'm using, I'll choose the helicopters. Okay, so I'm going to the Penrith building. Cool. So that'll save me time as opposed to going to Merryweather HQ. So if I go to Merryweather HQ, then I have to follow a Valkyrie helicopter all the way to Blaine County, and it goes slow as hell. I gotta follow that helicopter all the way there until it gets to a specific location, and then kill people who are just chilling around an Avenger. Get into the Avenger, pick up the weapons, jump out, and fly all the way back to Kosaka. Maybe even bring the Kosaka with me. So yeah. Thankfully, I did not need to do all that. I get to save a bunch of time just by flying to the Penrith building, which is one of the closer ones. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's relatively far away. Schlongberg Sachs is really close. All of these locations are fairly close. I don't think any of them are so far away that it would be a huge time loss if you had one location over another. Okay. I overshot the Penrith building by a lot, but that's okay. Alright, so you can do this stealthily. I don't know if it's faster to do this stealthily or not, but yeah, I don't know. I'll just do this stealthily, and, you know, if I get caught, oh well. Because doing it stealthily isn't that much slower. I would argue maybe doing it stealthily is faster because you don't have the risk of dying. Because you have the risk of dying, this potentially makes this faster.
The guns we are looking for will be in a special shipment. Try looking for gun locker, wall safe, something like this.
There we go. See, wasn't very, didn't take too long at all. So I have to go up, try to open the locker, and then I have to go here. I have to try and open it first. For whatever reason, it just doesn't let me use the computer immediately. So, you gotta try and open the locker, go over to this computer, and then solve this puzzle. Okay, gotta look for the numbers. Just gotta look for the numbers. 83, I am struggling. 8370. Oh, here. Got it. Took me a bit of time. Not my fastest attempt, not my slowest attempt. Alright, so no matter how, unfortunately, no matter how fast you do the, please let me collect the weapons. Please. It's super finicky, dude. It's so annoying. Unfortunately, no matter if you take all of the enemies out with full stealth or not, it doesn't, you still have to deal with the helicopters chasing you outside, which is annoying and sucks, but oh well. Luckily, this building, because of its positioning, it's fairly easy to just make your way inside of the helicopter and fly away, and taking very minimal damage. That's also to say, you don't need to use any body armor throughout the entirety of this heist. I never use body armor. I don't need to, which is good, because had I been required to use body armor, this would be a wholly different heist. The only part where you might want to use body armor is when you're getting the Kosaka. But otherwise, you really don't need to use body armor. Dude, I am doing really good for time. 35 minutes? I'll probably get this done in under an hour, if I had to guess. Because the heist is going to take, like, I don't know, 15 or so minutes. And doing the Kosatka mission... Well, doing the Kosatka mission is the hardest part, I think. That's the hardest part that we have left. But, yeah. If there's other stuff that I didn't explain, not the end of the world. What I might end up doing is, after the fact, I might record over this audio and then do like a brief synopsis of everything, cut around, you know, cut out parts that just take a long time, or maybe speed them up, perhaps, who knows. There's a lot of options. Okay, so I gotta go to the Merryweather test site. I'm gonna use the fast travel method because it is easily faster than doing anything else. Thankfully, there looks to be like a number of islands relatively close by. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be using my Sparrow to destroy a lot of the enemies around, and then I'm gonna see if I can try and land nearby. If I can land nearby, then I will do so. If I can't, then I'll just ditch the helicopter and request a dinghy. I used to do a strategy where I killed myself. That strategy did not end up being faster, go figure. Alright, so for this mission, you want to make sure you have full health, so eat your snackos. You don't need body armor. Well, it's nice to have, but you don't need body armor. You definitely want to have a flying vehicle with explosives, or a boat with explosives. Preferably the Sparrow with rockets is what you need. Because there is a bunch of enemies around here that you're going to want to take out. Alright, does not seem like there's going to be any islands I can land nearby. I was mistaken. Okay, want to focus on the helicopter as soon as possible, because the helicopter can move and it's easy for the helicopter to dodge rockets, which is definitely not the case for these boats that are standing still. Alright, so now you jump out. Oh, God. That's okay. I'll be honest, I thought that I was not so high up that it would kill me. Well, if you didn't have full health, killing yourself is an easy way to give yourself full health, that's for sure. Alright, so now we're going to swim down to the submarine. Finding the submarine is not hard at all. If you can't find the submarine, you shouldn't be playing GTA. It is literally, you just go down and you look at it. It's right there. So, there you go. Happy hunting. Alright, so we're going to immediately go to the right and go for the, we can pick up the rebreathers if we want. Actually, no. I'm going to do what I did last time.
It will be small enough to carry. A box of wires and switches and so on.
Okay. I blew up. Oh, wait, you survived? No, he died. Okay, he died too. Good. Alright, let's take a peek. Is it here? It is here. Perfect. Boom. Alright, that's a major time save right there.
Aha! I see you on sonar now. You must have found it. Very good. Time to make your exit, I think.
How did you see me on sonar? That doesn't make any... Whatever. Don't question the logic. Alright. So, there's going to be some enemies waiting for me above. I will request a dinghy. Here is the dinghy.
Welcome back to the surface, Capitan. Just in time for the incoming helicopters. Get the deflector back to me.
You don't really need to kill the helicopters. As long as you're fast about it, you can get away relatively easily. You might take some damage, but since you're about to go into the mission, having taken damage isn't a huge deal. If you really want to save $500, if you want to be that skimpy, you can go down into the bottom area and you can find body armor. If you find that body armor, then you can use that body armor, and as long as you don't take damage, then you can just use that body armor instead of, you know, paying for body armor when the mission starts. I like picking up the rebreathers even though it takes a little bit of time, because it allows you to spend a bit more time underwater to call the dinghy without having to worry too much about getting shot at or having to drown or anything. Like, you don't have to worry. If you get the rebreathers, which takes maybe a second or so, you'd have to get you don't have to worry about the rebreathers or anything like that. I accidentally pressed one too many. I think one of the biggest time optimizations for me is navigating the menus faster. Alright, so, yeah, you saw all of the settings, everything I'm doing, you saw what I'm about to do, so, yeah. This will be probably, because it's the tequila, it's probably going to be the least, money efficient. I'm probably going to make the least amount of money, because it's worth the least amount. But, oh well. What matters is that it's not a huge time loss. I'll also try and do a guide for when you get the Merryweather HQ thing. I'll do a guide for that, and I'll do a guide for when you have to go to the club and track down the guy and kill him. I haven't. It's pretty rare that you'll have to do the bearer bonds one, because there's like 7 different things. There's the ruby necklace. There's the pink diamond, there's the tequila, and then there's the bearer bonds. So there's like 4 or 5 different items you could possibly get. Bearer bonds is the only one that requires you to get the safe code. So I haven't done the bearer bonds one anywhere near as often as the other ones, but yeah. Anyways, I was spamming right on the D-pad there, which is like, I don't know what it would be on other platforms, but I was spamming right on the D-pad. That's what I was doing. I'm going to be doing it again later. This little mini game right here, if you want to get like really fast at it, you just got to practice it. It's a lot harder on controller because you know, using a stick to control such precise movements is rather difficult.
Excellent. Did I ever tell you about the sewers in my hometown? It was there I first decided to join the Navy. Perhaps.
Alright, spamming right on the D-pad. Alright, this is the easiest part. I know, it might seem like the heist might be the most hard part. It's actually the easiest part. And there's the least amount, well, it's not the least amount of RNG involved, but it's fairly consistent. I'll leave it at that. Such that, I mean, I've played the heist enough such that I kind of know everything that I would want to do, but... Alright, so you're going to run over here. You don't have to worry about how fast you run or anything like that. You can just fairly safely run in there. Okay? You gotta wait for this guy to turn around. Alright, wait for the Juggernaut to turn to the right. Boom. Alright, as long as you wait maybe like a millisecond, you can run past that guy without him seeing you. Damn, okay. Damn, dude, unlucky. I hope this last guy has the gate keys, because if not, that's a major time loss. Well, not major. Alright, so you can walk up and melee this guy if the game will let you. Jesus Christ. Ah, no gate keys? Damn, dude, that is a time loss and a half. Painting. Oh, there is a painting. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so you got to use your your left stick and move it to the right, move it down, move it to the left, and then move it down again. You want to make sure you get paintings because they can potentially save you a lot of time later. They're not worth a whole bunch, though.
But that looks expensive.
You can even get a little bit of extra money here.
Good thinking. Always check the safe.
Okay. Let's go.
Good, you are at the scanner. The tool we stole from the head of cybersecurity will find partial prints.
That was
left
fairly
on the
quick.
scanner.
Could have done it quicker, though.
Through them to match them up to the target print. You find a locked door. In my experience, you can also find the key.
There you go. All right, one more, one more. There we go. Not too bad. The timer was at 4:08. Not bad at all. I would consider 350 to be fast. That was 4:08. Very well done. All right, so we gotta run over here, open the burn the lock. We made it again. All right, spam right on the D-pad, hold right trigger.
Now how are your nerves? Steady? You will need them to be if you want to get into that bulletproof display case. Steady nerves and a plasma cutter.
Yep. I knew that I was good, so I didn't have to worry about it overheating. Yay. I wonder if some of these parts would be faster in first person. I should experiment.
Speaks to me on a very deep level.
Okay. So unfortunately, I do not have the gate key, which does make my life quite a bit more difficult. Just to double check. I don't have it, right? Yeah, I don't. Okay. So I have to go around the long way, annoyingly.
Heads up, fresh cards inbound.
Oh, really? I gotta... Ah, I didn't... God damn it.
If you see anything you like on the way out, do not be shy. Help yourself.
Oh, I just ruined the run. Yep. Ah, this was a good run, but unfortunately I got unlucky with the gate keys and unlucky with the timing of the guy. Normally you can make that way and you're fine. I should have been paying more attention, especially because I haven't practiced it that much. Oh, unlucky. Ah, this is such a good run too. Yeah. Now I can't do the elite challenge unless if I back all the way out. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, sometimes you just get unlucky, like I did. Man, I was gonna say I have like some sort of like performance anxiety, but no, that wasn't even performance anxiety. That was just bad RNG. Annoying as hell. God damn it. Alright, well, since this run is dead, I'm just gonna try and do it as fast as I can. But I don't need to necessarily do speedrun tactics, because like I said, the run is dead. D-E-A-D, dead. Like right there, what I should have done is called the Sparrow, get in the Sparrow, and then call for the Kosatka. But, doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna get this under 1 hour. I was so happy. I was so excited to get this in under an hour. But alas, I effed up. I'm curious though, depending on how well I do, if I do this really fast, if I like segment it and then put the segmented parts together, it might be my fastest run. Man, that's not gonna be my fastest, but it's gonna be a hella good run. Because that would have been under an hour. Which I've done before, but yeah. Oh man, I'm so late. Might as well buy body armor because when you fall off your bike, which very well could happen, if you do this well, then you're not going to get shot. But if you fall off your bike, then I pressed it again by accident. If you fall off your bike, then you have more opportunities to fall off your bike without dying and failing. And if you have a colossal fall off your bike moment, then it's not too bad. But generally speaking, as long as you don't F it up big time, you know. And plus, buying body armor is like $485. Not a significant amount of money at all. So, you know. My overall speed for the heist, though, is going to be interesting. To be fair, getting that painting was worth like barely any money. It was like 200 grand. Like really? Oh my god. That being said, I'd still prefer a painting over no painting when it comes to speedrun.
Out there in the field once again, but then I think of the drainage pipe you're about to swim through, and I am not so jealous. The entrance is right up ahead.
My frame rate is trash. Because you have a backup. I do have like all of the backups. Like, I'm not gonna get through.
You're a good swimmer. The maintenance room is not far.
I'm not gonna get through this heist without filling up my bags. And the amount of time it takes to, you know, backtrack and actually fill up my bag isn't so much that I think it would be an actual concern. That wasn't too slow. Alright, so I'm probably going to end up getting this in like an hour and 5 minutes. If I had to guess. We're on pretty good pace so far. Not that that means anything, because we haven't even gotten to the challenging part yet, but... I guess now I can experiment with being in first person and see if that's faster. Well, with some of the stuff.
Well, judging from the lack of terrified screams, I will assume you made
Because I have to wait here anyways, jumping and slowing down doesn't really lose me time.
Good. Things are going according to plan, huh? Now, let's see what he has for us in the vault.
My god dang controller. As long as you run and you don't sprint, you can fairly easily time it consistently so that you don't have to worry about doing anything. Okay. Ammo. Alright, let's hope this last guy has the gosh darn, thing. He does, yay. That's good. No painting, painting. I mean, obviously the painting and everything is still gonna be there. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, obviously it's still gonna be there. But let's hope that it gives me more money this time. Oh, nope, same. Okay.
This you will not regret taking with you. Always worth looking in the safe.
Okay, let's speed run the hell out of this.
Okay, the fingerprint scanner. Time to break out the tool we borrowed from the head of cybersecurity.
Head of
Remember,
cybersecurity.
it's of previous scans. You just have to cycle through them to match the target print.
There we go.
There will be many locked doors in Mr. Rubio's house. Worth looking for keys, I think.
Oh my god, that was fast. Oh my god, 420. That was so fast, dude. Wow. That was really good. Hey, I didn't pull out my phone that time. Oh my god, I'm walking in the flipping wall.
And here we are, again.
Come on.
Now for the delicate part, the glass case, bulletproof, shatterproof. You will need the plasma cutter, and you will need to be very careful.
There we go. I wasn't sure if I would be able to,
I promise, I will not drink this when you get it back to the sub.
yeah, please.
I will bring the caviar. Bad news. They have sealed the drainage pipe. You will need to look for another way out of there.
Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. With this timing, I should be fast enough to make it without having to worry about anybody seeing
A new shift of guards just clocked in. Careful out there.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. No problem. Minor time saves here and there. Have to watch this whole cutscene unedited, though. Let's go.
Good work. The compound is behind us, and they still have no idea what's hit them. We are almost home. Just get out of there. The airstrip exit point should be on your radar.
I messed that one up, but thankfully the shotgun is pretty good at knocking them down. So that even if I do mess up, it's no big deal.
Warning! Looks like Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter, just like last time.
Just like every time. Whoa! I'm glad I did not get knocked over.
This time is the straw that breaks the camel's hump, I think.
God damn it. It's really hard to not... See, look at how much damage that did to me if I didn't have the... If I didn't have the bulletproof armor, I might have died. I don't know. It's always worth taking this long route around here, if you can. Alright, we're doing really good for time.
Capitan, I do not want to worry, but there is something out there. Long-range scanners are picking up something big. just ahead.
Sorry that I'm not saying much, I'm just very focused. This is a really good run.
This is my kind of engineering. Wires and volts. So simple, so easy to bypass. This is how you use the tool. The wires on the left
That was quick.
connected to the values on the right.
I very quickly figured that one out. I'm like 40 plus 8 plus 1. Got it.
Add up to the target voltage. You can see that number in the middle.
Alright, so if there somehow isn't... No, there's no way. I'm gonna find enough in here.
Has separate air defenses. Do not forget. Those you must avoid.
That was not intentional, I'll be honest. I kind of forgot that he was there.
Is there a plane you
Alright.
can borrow?
I'm certain that this will be the fastest method. One of these days, I would like to try showing some of the alternate methods that are slower, but can potentially save you time in certain instances. Okay, and this will fill up my bag. There's no doubt in my mind, 100%, this is going to fill up my bag.
I remember I once ran mission at nuclear reactor. Everything went smoothly until we realized how heavy is a brick of plutonium. Very heavy. Take my advice. You need to run fast. Pack light.
Let's go!
Did you get a plane? Clear for takeoff. Just don't fly over the compound.
Looks like the Loxy monster? I don't know.
The water is full of attack.
Oh, it's a dodo.
You need to be careful.
Clever. Oh, I already had my wheels down. Hey, look at that time. All right, let's see what my final time is. $116 million. All right, what was my final time? 10 minutes! 10 minutes and 46 seconds. Wow. That's insane. That's really good. Oh man, I was hoping I could do it in sub 10 minutes. And just in time, we just reached an hour and 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the recording. So, as I predicted, I would do it in under an hour and 5 minutes. Obviously I wasted a lot of time by having to redo the heist, and I wish I didn't have to do that, but that's okay. Next time, we will try and do it in under an hour. RNG, don't BS me. Please. Please don't BS me. Please. I'm trying really hard. I want to get a really, really good run. If I could get it in under an hour. And like I said, obviously I know that if you use exploits like teleporting different locations and whatnot, that you can... I know that if you use those kinds of stuff that you can... I don't know. My brain's dead. Obviously, I know that if you use those exploits, you can get a much faster time. Like, you can get it in 30 or so minutes. But obviously, I'm not really interested in doing it like that, because I think that way is kind of lame and messes everything up. Plus, it takes a lot of effort to set everything up. Yeah, I just don't really like that method. I don't like that that's a thing. I mean, I'm okay with it being a thing for those who are into it. Like, if you want to do it like that, go right ahead. I'm glad you have the option. I'm just saying that, you know, that's not something I'm going to be particularly interested in. Alright, well, thank you guys. I might do another run in a half hour or so. Well, I don't know. I might do another run right after this, but that's it for this video. That's it, at least, because I'm making this into a VOD. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and take care.